Assalamu alaikum. This is Peace Radio podcast coming to you live from 44th Sharjah International Book Fair. And we have a very special and honorable guest today, former Nobel Peace Prize nominee, and was also an exponent of.
Not former. I am now.
So you competing with Donald
now.
Trump?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yes.
very good. Okay, I didn't know that. So he's a current Nobel Peace Prize nominee and is also an exponent of existential wisdom and psychology, personal development, and has authored more than 100 books. And it's none other than Akif Manaf. Sir, thank you so much for coming on this podcast and joining with us and sharing your valuable inputs. So, how are we doing, sir?
Thank you very much. Everything okay?
Okay.
Things going on very nice. This Sharjah book fair, very important, very crowded, and so many Arabic readers reading my book, Peace Psychology, and very happy. We're communicating all of us. So things going very well.
Okay. So, is this your first time in Sharjah Book Fair?
First time I came last year, 1 year before I came. It was my book was first book, Peace Psychology.
Okay.
Was translated in Arabic, and I was invited and came first time 1 year back.
Okay.
Then after 6-8 months, I came second time for one university book fair.
Okay.
Now I coming third time. So and I saw it's increasing. So now another publisher from Kuwait, from here, tomorrow I'm going to Kuwait Book Fair. So we'll publish my other books in Arabic.
Okay.
First of all, Women's Psychology and Men's Psychology. These two books were published in Arabic.
Oh, that's very good. So, it's a busy schedule for you.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Okay. And can you explain about your works? If at all there's someone who wouldn't know about your works, among our Peace Radio audience, so could you just briefly explain?
Yeah. So for now, I published more than 110 books, and they are unpublished also. I'm writing constantly. So now I'm writing very important book, Mystery of Absolute. I start writing this book. I'm very big interest about that. So my books translated in 72 languages.
Oh.
And Peace Psychology book translated in more than 20 languages. And million people are reading this in different countries everywhere. So now it's coming in Russia, Chinese, Korean, Finland, and in any other Arabic, European languages. So that is a most important issue nowadays, peace. Because it is, even today, I can say you, I was watching today morning BBC, and they were talking about nuclear war and what will be tactics of nuclear war and how they can protect president and decision makers in time of nuclear war. But what about other people? There are 9 billion people on the earth, and they're talking about how we can protect decision makers and other presidents. We should protect all people. We should not think about some decision makers. All people, not a single person should die in nuclear war, and for that we should start acting now. Tomorrow will be too late.
Yes.
That is the topic of my book, Peace Psychology, and I giving to humanity, first time in history of humanity, I giving completely new paradigm of peace. So from personal to global. Before that, it was like United Nations, other peace organization, all citation world up to date, act from global to person. So some organization, United Nations and so on will act and bring the peace. And as a sea, it doesn't act. So we have more war is increasing, and now it's Ukraine war cannot finish, and it's increasing, and NATO involved, and that is a point where Third World War can start. So now, completely new paradigm, how we prevent wars, acting from personal to global. So we should not wait United Nations, any politicians, so they can do something and stop wars. No, we should act today ourselves, personally. Me, you, all these people here around should start in book. I giving special wisdom and special peace techniques. How we can discover our inner peace power. All of us from the birth have inner peace power in our eternal self. So, but don't forget about that. That's why we're fighting with himself, people fighting with themselves, others, husband and wife, children and parents, constantly fighting, and all this fight go outside and then war is start. So that's why we should start from person. First, we discover our inner peace power, then we rise it. This way we reach inner peace and peace of mind. Then we can eliminate, illuminate, and reflect peace from inner to outside, from inside to outside. This way, from person to person. And it's very important. Children, elders, everyone should work on peace. I explain in a book, all of us, if we want to stop Third World War, we should every day, at least half an hour, think about peace, act for peace, talk about peace, and do something for peace. You know? Because peace of ground of everything. Peace of ground of happiness, love, everything. You know? So that's why all of us should start doing it. In book, I giving this how we can do it. Just every morning, you wake up, you're taking book, opening accidentally in any pages, and books designed such a way that in the open page, it is started from some headlines. Read headlines and read at least few sentences. And and all my readers around the world practicing it, and they have tremendous success. So then in that few sentences, you would get peace message for you for day. It is for you. And contemplate on this and talk about this. And then peace will spread around. People will become peaceful, and this way we can stop Third World War, because tomorrow will be too late.
Appreciate it, sir. Your efforts in promoting peace and spreading peace and stopping great world wars, because we've suffered a lot in the first two world wars, and let's not let's not another world war happen and bring more destruction into us.
So now situation exactly same, like history repeats itself. Exactly the same. Before Second World War, some scientists, writers were warning about war is coming. And many people were saying, no, nothing happened, no, it's not possible, no, it's everything okay. And then it's happened. So now same thing. We're warning, we're working around, talking to people, and people say, no, already peace is there, I'm peaceful, I'm okay, no, don't worry. At same situation, and then it will blast. So that's why we can see same dynamics like before Second World War. Dynamic is same. That's why all of us, all radio, book writers, all people who giving some ideas to humanity, they work on peace. For example, my life completely dedicated to peace. 724, I working on that, talking to people. They writing to me, I writing back and explaining, go to conferences, peace talks, peace dialogues. That we should do, every one of us, but at least half an hour per day. Start with half an hour, 30 minutes, dedicated to peace. So, and then peace will come. Like you saying, Salam Alaikum. Start with peace.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we are in Peace Radio podcast
Yeah.
at the moment, so I mean, we can resonate with each other. And also, like you've
Yeah.
said, the like religion Islam stands for peace. Even the word
Yeah, yeah,
Islam means
Yeah,
peace.
yeah. It's very good here
Yeah.
in Sharjah. I meet my friends, old people are saying, Assalamu Alaikum. So let's start with peace.
Yeah.
So, but then we should do a little more.
Yeah.
Like half an hour talk about peace. Yeah.
And also, we've happened to learn that you're founder of a particular day, World Change Day.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah, yeah.
what is it? And
Yes, yes. So, of course, to reach the peace, we need some change. Person, ourselves, in others. That's why we built up International Peace Federation. It's our branches around the world. And then we organize World Change Academy. So World Change Academy already developed many scientists, many physicians, other people in this academy already developed more than 300 programs to change people's attitude. For example, program for stress, how eradicate stress, for depression, for anger, for jealousy, all these negative feelings, how we can change inside of us. Because all fights start with anger. So person anger, stress, and people start to fight. So these change programs, and we're giving these programs change education in more than 100 countries now. Online and personally, many change experts. We also have certificates of change expert, 7 level of certification. So people learning 7 level and become change experts and teaching others. And so many people get benefited from that. They get rid of anger, they get rid of depression, they get rid of jealousy, they get rid of fear, panic attack, and so on. And this program is supportive. So people who changing themselves naturally from negative to positive, from war to peace. So that's also very helpful, very helpful, very helpful ground.
Yeah, especially in this stage, I think we are focusing more on mental health and things like that in this age.
Yeah,
Maybe a few years back, it was highly neglected. No one
Yeah,
used
of course. Definitely. First of all, what people want, all these people, what they want. They want to be happy. And to be happy, you must be healthy. That's everyone understand. So that's why people working for happiness, for health. But they forgot about peace. Ground of happiness and health is peace. Because if you're peaceful, naturally your organism, your body, your mind, your senses become, because you're peaceful, become healthy, satisfied, healthy, and strong. But if you're not peaceful, if you're stressful, if you're angry, so if you tense, so how you can be healthy? How you can be happy? No way. That's why I'm showing that way to happiness, love and health, which everyone is wanting, go through peace. But nowadays, we're traveling around all the way to Japan or Europe, everywhere. So people forgot about peace. They're talking about health, they're talking about other things, ecology, about proper feeding, but they forgot about health, peace. So that is, we should remind, first step is peace. Then happiness, health, and love will come. But if you're not peaceful, you do whatever you want, you will not be happy, you will not be healthy.
It's important that we are talking from a place, which has recently set up a Ministry of Happiness.
Yeah.
That ministry, their work is
Organized here in
Yes, in UAE.
new ministry.
Yes,
It's
we've
very
got a new
good.
ministry.
Very good.
It's-
Please contact me with
Yeah.
Minister of Happiness. I will bring him happiness.
So actually, this place, we are blessed to be here, which focuses on making us happy. And
Yeah.
I mean, we have peace here. I mean, there are
Yeah,
more
yeah.
than 200 nationalities living in
Yes, yes.
coexistence here. So we are blessed to be here. And
Yeah, yeah.
maybe you can, you'll also have many research subjects and things like that. Yeah.
So in World Change Academy we have program Art of Happiness. So your minister should take this program and we can teach people Art of Happiness. It's art.
Okay.
You cannot be happy like that. It is really some art, some labor, and these activities.
Okay.
Art of happiness starting with peace. You should relax, you should breathe deeply, you should pacify yourself, and then you will discover your inner peace.
And let me ask you, like, since we told in the beginning, you're running for the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yes.
And you're in race with, the likes of Donald Trump and people like that. So are you hopeful? Are you hopeful that you can?
Yes, I'm hopeful because previous year I also was Nobel Peace nominee. And we know Trump also wanted very much.
Okay.
So, but I went in Norway, in Oslo. My book translated.
Okay.
This Psychology of Peace translated in Norway language.
Okay.
In other Scandinavian, Swedish language. We went there for book fairs. We communicate. I was invited in the Nobel Peace Center in Oslo. So we communicate a lot. So I participate in the many programs. So of course, it takes some labor. It's not just coming from sky. You should really work for peace, give yourself to peace, and even I say you should sacrifice everything for peace. Then you can get this Nobel Peace Prize. But goal is not a prize. Goal is peace, and prize will come. It's secondary because my readers. Many scientists, they presented me to Nobel Peace Center as a Peace Prize nominee. So they doing it. They even saying me, we talk about you, we present you, we write about this because there are some writing presentation. So recommendation. So recommendation from scientists, from some people, politicians and so on. They recommend it. So I was not running for that. It's a recommendation come for itself. People reading book, watching our activities, working with us and recommending. So let us see what happened. Main things, let be peace. Prize is secondary.
Yes, secondary. That's absolutely right. Let's bring peace around the world.
Yes.
And then it's an added benefit, you get recognized for it.
Even I can sacrifice this prize for peace. Let peace be there.
I mean, even if you don't get it, but if your goals are achieved, then
peace is there. So then everything is there.
And deviating slightly from what we've been talking thus far, we are in a place where reading is celebrated, where knowledge is celebrated. So, like, how has been your experience here? I mean, I think it's the second time.
Yeah.
And like, what do you feel, and would you like to come again and be part of?
Yes, definitely. I very like 1 year back and first time came to United Arab Emirates and like it very much. People here, they're very educated, all speaking English, reading books, and it is very, very important for society, for humanity, for peace. So I see in Emirates very nice examples. And in my conferences, speeches, dialogues, I am constantly referring to Emirates, how people here looking for education, for reading, how it's important in Emirates. It's very good, very nice. Definitely I will come again. Next year I will come.
Thank you, sir.
Maybe I will come in between also other small book fairs. Because now Kuwait, my books will be published in Kuwait. So I will go to Qatar how to say Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Saudi Arabia. So that's because I like very much situation here and how Arabic people looking for education, reading books, seeing the importance. I start to come to Arabic country more because previously I was go to Europe mainly, to Europe, America, England, and so on. But now I concentrate more in Arabic countries because I saw very big peace potentials in United Arabic Emirates and in Arabic countries. So that's why I will come more.
Thank you, sir. And also, it's worth remembering the person who's been conducting this for the last 44 years. This is the 44th edition of Sharjah International Book Fair, and it's been running since 1982. Even during peak COVID, it didn't stop. We've been running it, so it's worth remembering his efforts, and also his efforts in promoting peace and promoting knowledge and reading. He's also a person who has a large book collection. He's very, very well known for his book collection around the world. So it's worth remembering someone like him. Who's also a ruler of this emirate. And thank you so much, sir, for
thank you very much.
For coming to Peace Radio podcast. And as I've said in the before, we can resonate each other because as Peace Radio, we also stand for peace. We not just like peace in a little sense. We like to promote peace among family, among individuals, and also globally around the world.
Yeah, definitely. We should come to global from person. Peace Radio actually can use this paradigm. So actually you talking to people. So now many people listening personally. So this way we should grow. We should go person to person. Person to person. That's why we should talk children, adults, and talk about peace and give them this important idea that peace should come part of our life. It's not, of course, breathing part of our life, eating, sleeping part of our life. So you cannot live without eating, but peace also should be part of our life.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your valuable inputs, and also we wish you all the best for your race for the Nobel Peace Prize.
Thank you very much.
So
Thank you.
Also wish the right persons get it. I mean, not pointing fingers at anyone, but there are many unworthy winners.
Yes, it happens sometimes because there are so many political dynamics around the world. Right. Possible, but as I said, peace is more important than prize.
Yes, exactly.
But if they can see eligibility, maybe, so then, okay, I will be happy to share with others this prize. This also will be for peace.
But if you're getting it, it will also help in your efforts. It will give you like more impetus to more like in your drive towards achieving.
Yeah, definitely. Some doors is opening, some invitation and so on. So let us see what will happen.
Wishing you all
Inshallah.
the best. Inshallah. Exactly. Inshallah. So thank you so much, sir, for being part of this podcast. And inshallah, if Allah wills, we'll meet you again next year.
Yes,
during the
thank you
45th
very much.
edition.
Inshallah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.